Everyone, thank you very much for joining me today on my latest episode. Thank you very much, every single one of you, for all the support. Absolute legends. And if you're new around here and you want to stay up to date on all things Liverpool, make sure you do hit that subscribe button, put your bell notification on as well so you never miss when we do go live on these shows. But as always, we've got a packed show for you today, and we're going to be talking about Liverpool's new appointment in terms of Lee Richardson, the new sports psychologist. Anyway, I've got Jurgen Klopp's thoughts on that matter, on his appointment as well. The latest from Jurgen Klopp's press conference today as well. Big updates in terms of Virgil van Dijk, Mohamed Salah, most importantly as well, and Andy Robertson. Got his latest quotes anyway from the presser in which he done today, and we'll talk a little bit about who. I'll pose this question to you, everyone. Leave it in the comment section below as well, or leave it in when you're live, everyone. If you are joining a live stream, who has been, for you, in your opinion, Liverpool's best player in the last 10 years? I'll leave that to you, and we'll get through a couple of the answers at the end of the show, but leave them in the comment section below. For me, at the beginning, I get straight off the bat, it's the impact in which Virgil van Dijk. I know a lot of people might say Suarez. We've had some fantastic players in the past 10 years, but Van Dijk's impact for me personally, the impact in which he's had over the last 12 months, or when he got brought in anyway, Champions League final, I don't think there's been a bigger impact in terms of players. The lads up front, absolutely superb. Mohamed Salah. It was between Salah really and Virgil van Dijk, because both of them are fantastic. Mane as well, you could throw in. Sadio Mane was the very first player Jurgen Klopp brought in really to get his footballing philosophy over the line, really, the importance of that signing. But for me, Virgil van Dijk, the impact in which he's had. EZ Scotty as well, thank you for joining as well. LFC Fan 11, how are you doing, everyone? But we'll get straight into the news, everyone. I'll leave that with you. Who's been Liverpool's best player the last 10 years? Leave that in the comment section below. But we'll get straight into, obviously, the Palace update. Jurgen Klopp did have his press conference today. This comes from Liverpool's website as well. I read out a couple of the quotes in which the boss has had to say, but he was asked on the updates of Salah, Andy Robertson, Joel Matip and Van Dijk at the press conference against Crystal Palace. Anyway, the manager went on to say, in the moment, yes, Virgil 100% available, but it is the time of the year when players get out of the squad overnight, unfortunately, with some of the other things getting sick or ill or whatever. For the others, I cannot say 100%. I don't know. 100% today is very important sessions, judging that, especially with the players who came back late. Fabinho and Bobby and Ali played on Tuesday. Gino and Alden played on Tuesday. So we have these players where we really need them to have a look at them, how they react and what makes sense for them or not. Obviously, in terms of they were away with international duty, a lot of training. They could pick up a knock anyway, getting up and on and off the plane anyway. Players are very fragile in terms of travelling anyway. But he goes on to say it's always how it is with the first game after the international break. We have to wait until the last second pretty much to make the decision. Nobody came back with a serious injury or something like that. But we still have to look how they are doing. On Salah, Jurgen added, yesterday he trained the whole time since he was here, but the only things we want him to go is 100%. Today is another important session to see how it looks and see where we can make the decisions, and not if it got worse anyway in terms of that. But it's still kind of there. There is a problem. We have to be sensible in terms of how we deal with the player. But I didn't make this decision. If we would make a decision, I probably wouldn't have told you now. But it's true, I have to see the session in terms of today. Obviously, that was prior to Jurgen making the lads have the session today in training. But let me know your thoughts on that. So that was the latest update in terms of a couple of the players as well. We'll get straight into the new appointments in terms of Jurgen Klopp explains Lee Richardson's appointment. He explained why Liverpool recruited the services of sports psychologist Lee Richardson to work with the squad this season. Obviously, he was the former manager of Chesterfield anyway, but Richardson formed part of the first team set up at Melwood, offering his services to the players 3 days a week at the club's training complex. Asked whether Liverpool had already felt the benefits of the 50-year-old's appointment during the pre-Crystal Palace press conference, Klopp said, "Yes, but it's not what we test. That's not why we test him. It's not like this. It's not like he has a look if the boys can behave better. I think around about 20 to 25 years ago, there were no goalie coaches in football and the head coaches did the goalie training by himself. You had no athletic coaches, but it was our job pretty much. So the teams around them become a lot bigger anyway." Everyone, let me know your thoughts in terms of the impact in which you feel sports psychologists do have anyway. Just let me get the picture up. Here we go, that's the fella anyway. Obviously we've got Mohamed Salah coming back, but I think it's, when you do look at modern day footballers, yeah, they get paid a lot of football, but the psychological part of the game is such a huge burden in terms of football nowadays. You do look at the likes of Cristiano Ronaldo, Leo Messi, the way in which they've been focused over a long period of time. Football can be a grueling game. You could be out 1 week, lose your place, and very much get sold in the same summer anyway. But everyone, let me know your thoughts on that. Really, let's get to your comments as well, everyone. Thank you very much, absolute legends, for getting involved. Do drop your comments in. I will be reading through a couple of them now anyway. Well, read through every single one of them. EZ Scotty, I hope Robbo is fit anyway, Jack. As I've said then, in terms of Robinson, mate, Jurgen's just said he will find out after the session which they done after the press conference. Jurgen Klopp, we'd love to be a fly on the wall, Scotty, but we can't. But we'll find out. But I'm pretty sure if Milner does get played tomorrow at 3 p.m. anyway, he's played there numerous times. He will not look out of place at all. It'd be a good challenge to see if Robbo is missing, Milner stepping in. If Wilfried Zaha, if he's fully fit as well, he was an injury concern for Crystal Palace in the build-up. How he fares in terms of one-on-one opportunities. Hi mate, Chris, how you doing mate? Hello everyone, Spectre, boom, LFC Football Talk. LFC Fan 11, he's going with a prediction. Everyone leave me your predictions for tomorrow's show. If you missed the pre-match build-up I done with Dave, go and check that out. I think I've done that 2-3 days ago on the channel. Head over there and watch this after the live stream if you've missed it. But great chat with Dave midweek, in which I've talked about how Liverpool can very much get at Crystal Palace. I talked about Patrick Van Aanholt. It was a very area in which I feel Liverpool can definitely get at him anyway. A couple of predictions. Chris Welch, he's gone with Crystal Palace 2, Liverpool 3. My prediction, LFC Fan 11, he's gone with 2-3. We don't concede 2 goals. We aren't that bad at the back. My opinion, mate, yeah, obviously everyone's opinions really do matter anyway. As long as we win that game 1-0, I could not be happier, really. Even if we concede 5 and score 3, it's 6, really. We'd lose the game if that was the case, but if we score 6, a win is a win at the end of the day. All the points that count at the end of the season, all that matter anyway. I just hope it isn't the 4-3 victory last season. The game gave me a heart attack, LFC Spectre. Yeah, that was a fantastic game for a neutral, not necessarily for us. Everyone, let me know your thoughts in terms of sports psychological impact in terms of players as well. I will be doing a show in terms of coming weeks, in terms of Liverpool's, how much, I think it was off the back of last night's episodes. I think it was Liz might have mentioned it. It was a great show idea. And so I might try and get a couple of guests on. I might try and speak to a couple of people in the know in Liverpool in terms of the beneficial factors in which Liverpool's Champions League winning season has benefited the city in terms of the revenue in which it's generated. I think that'd be a great video idea, I thought, that Liz put to the show last night when we were live. But I'll very much bring that to you. It'd be a great show. Get a couple of people on as well, not just me, but try and get a couple of yous on as well. But I'm more interested in all your opinions. I could talk a blab all about it anyway, but this is why I created the channel. Get every single Liverpool fan, wherever you are, if you live in America, Australia, Merseyside, outside of Merseyside, Liverpool Football Club is such a huge football club, and it's the big club that it is because you watching and make this great football club big, and we're proud to support the football club anyway, everyone. But if you haven't missed it anyway, I would have put the video in today's episode, everyone, but I was struggling to get it on anyway. But it was a Bobby Firmino piano video. If you haven't seen it, go over it on social media after you've clicked off this video anyway. It was a great video. If you haven't seen it, go and check it out. Bobby Firmino, he done a little bit of Alexis Sanchez, really. Obviously, when we seen him get involved at Manchester United, Sanchez was playing the piano, but Bobby Firmino was absolutely boss on the piano. I tell you that now. Go and check that out on social media. Just type in Firmino piano and it'll come up straight away, everyone. That's a great, cracking video. But as always, everyone, thank you very much for getting involved in today's episode, everyone. I love yous and leave yous, but as always, thank you very much for all the support. And if you're new around here, make sure you do hit that subscribe button, put your bell notification on as well, because I know a lot of people can't catch the show live. Don't worry if you don't catch the show live. The video does get uploaded anyway to YouTube. So, but get involved in all the stories really today and your thoughts. And there has been slight rumblings in terms of the media circuit really. Don't go off the back of this, but what I've been reading, Fabinho might be getting a contract extension anyway. That's what the latest, if you want to believe all the rumours anyway. But if Fabinho does sign a new deal, that would he deserves it. The performances in which he's shown since he's come in, he's been absolutely one of our best players on current form. But he's been absolutely amazing, everyone. But as you expect, Chris Welch, LFC fan talk as well. Absolute legends for getting involved in today's episode, everyone. Have a quality rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow. I will be doing a live watch along for the Liverpool Crystal Palace game anyway, so I can't wait to do that. I haven't done a live watch along, but I will be pumping them out through the coming weeks, coming months. Anyway, I'm excited to bring that to you as well. So make sure you jump in if you're not doing anything tomorrow. So give us a shout, and we'll read out a couple of predictions as well. And also Tony Howard, one of my mates, he wanted a shout out. There you go, Tony. Big Tony, absolute legends. Thank you as always. Tony's been watching the videos, but if you want to shout out, let us know in the comment section below and I'll shout your name out. But as always, everyone, thank you so much for the support, and I will see you tomorrow for the watch along. I will try to go live for about 2:30. We'll have the team lineup will be very much announced anyway. But as always, Reds, have a quality rest of your night and enjoy the rest of your Friday. It's the weekend. Hey! I'll see you tomorrow for another episode, everyone. Hope you have enjoyed it. I've absolutely fully enjoyed it, speaking to every single one of you as well. Let's get to a couple of your comments before we go out as well. Thanks for the live stream, Jackie boy. You're very welcome, fella. We need to win tomorrow. Put the pressure on City after our game. It's City have got some big fixtures coming up. That's why every single game, we all know, is so important coming the end of the season. But think one game at a time. That's all we can do. And the lads will do is very proud. See you later, everyone. I'll see you at 2:30 tomorrow for the live watch along. I can't wait for that. You'll never walk alone, Reds. To that.